Unusually, Baywatch is expecting audiences to remember the previous episode this time, so here's a recap for those people who have lives. Baywatch had another earthquake, Hobie almost died, and with a new fear of natural disaster, decides to move away to live with his mother in a non-climax. And now, the thrilling conclusion. Remember how suspenseful and interesting the Summer Slade Eyebrows love triangle was? Well then you'll love the Caroline Logan Eyebrows love triangle. Desperate to impress her, Logan takes Caroline out for a spin on a Wave Runner TM! Oh, sorry, I meant Wave Runner.
I thought you said you wanted to learn how to ride a Wave Runner.
Fun fact, did you know that in real life, Alexandra Paul has an identical twin sister also named Caroline? She's a firefighter and sounds completely awesome. Now, I can safely say she's not an actress, but she's gotta be better than this. Apparently, Logan is supposed to be charming in this universe, so Caroline is super into him. Even Numi is impressed with his tanned bod and average features.
God, you got him in, he's good.
What, just because he's got a couple hotshot moves?
No, because he stole Stephanie's sister right out from underneath your nose.
Oh man, Eyebrows, might as well close up shop now. There's no recovering from that crushing blow. Their romantic Wave Runner date is interrupted by a stupid accident. Oi, this looks like a job for the Daring Dingo. I can help! Damn, Caroline, you've been in 4 episodes and already nearly drowned twice. I love how Eyebrows and Numi only seem mildly concerned, and also have no intention of stepping in to help with that surfer. Yeah, whatever, Pepsi! Oh hey Hobie, what a thrilling return. Thanks for leaving us in suspense, Baywatch. That's right, Hobie's back in town and over his fear before we even had a chance to miss him, and he's brought someone special along. When we last saw Gayle, she was engaged to Flash Gordon, who truly loved her despite his cowardly actions when they were trapped under the sea. Mitch gave them his blessing, a rare moment of maturity, and a sign that he was finally moving on with his life. But guess what? That guy's gone! She's totally single now, baby! Speaking of thrilling returns, as you can see by this cleverly hidden A&W vending machine logo, the show has moved on to sponsor Pepsi again. A&W? What A&W? I've always been a Pepsi man! Meanwhile, Eyebrows chastises Logan for leaving inexperienced Caroline on the Wave Runner TM, while he went to rescue the surfer he and Numi didn't care about. Logan gets straight to the point.
You can't stand the fact that Caroline wants to be with me.
Should I speak up on my behalf? Better not. I'm simply a trophy. Matt!
Wait, is she getting mad at Eyebrows for getting punched? I'm in the scene too! Mitch sure is smug this episode, isn't he? Pretty impressive how they're able to watch the flashback wedding montage from the second reunion episode, too. I decided to play it silently this time. I hate that David Hasselhoff song we had over it. As Gayle's been subtly hinting the whole episode, she's considering getting back together with Mitch for the millionth time. As they sit alone together in the living room and Mitch crams his face with popcorn, romance is in the air. Gayle admits that she couldn't marry Flash Gordon because she was still in love with Mitch. This seems familiar.
And he's asked me to marry him. But sometimes when I'm with him, I start thinking about you.
Damn, that makes 2 of her marriages that Mitch has broken up because of his uncontrollable sex appeal.
Mom! Looking hot.
You mean you were here all night?
Yes, I was.
On the couch?
On the floor, actually.
Look, you don't have to be so open about your sex life with your son, Gayle. A simple yes would have sufficed.
Your father and I are getting married again.
Well, that progressed quickly. Oh yeah, we love being together. We're gonna be married forever. This definitely isn't a guest spot. Nothing could ever go wrong. The whole song is just an excuse for David Hasselhoff to creepily whisper "Summer of Love" seductively to the audience. Summer of love, summer of love. Out of my shot, Hobie!
Oh, to discover that you're in love after all these years. That's so romantic.
Buy Gatorade!
Mitch and Gayle waste no time. Their wedding is happening this episode! Upon hearing the news, inconsistent Stephanie realizes she wants what she can't have.
They're getting married, but I have no random hunkola of my own. This is the worst news I've ever heard. I've got to go correct someone stat!
Meanwhile, Logan and Eyebrows have been assigned Dory duty, a patrol that involves teamwork to try and get them to resolve their differences, but also an excuse for gratuitous ab shots. Gee, these two well-oiled men aren't working together well at all. I hope some school children aren't endangered on their watch.
Does anybody know what causes the tide to come in? I do. The moon.
Thanks, Mila Kunis. This line wasn't that interesting, but she'll be famous in the future, so I'm featuring it.
Boys, look out! Oh my god!
Oh well, you got 6 more of them.
Everybody get out of here! Most famous people first!
No more wankering off. Let's go.
Oi, Americans don't know wankering means to masturbate, so I can say it on a family program. No more stroking our dicks, let's go save some children.
Abs to the rescue!
Thank God we stopped cranking our shafts long enough to save you.
Now Mitch and Gayle are talking about having more kids? If they lay it on any thicker, Gayle is gonna be dead by the end of this episode. She voices her concerns that part of the reason they broke up was because he put his career over their marriage. But I'm sure that won't come into play again. Anyway, it's a fully uniformed lifeguard wedding on the beach.
This is happening so fast, you know? You're not usually this impulsive.
Excuse me? Mitch, every woman I meet as Hobie's new mom, Buchanan, isn't impulsive? What show have you been watching, Stephanie? It feels nice to prove to Gayle that not everything in my life is about lifeguards. This is fucking ridiculous.
But hell yeah, Garner is his best man.
Isn't this great, Caroline? It's like the wedding you never had on account of your cheater fiancé. Yeah, or maybe it's like the wedding you did have in a marriage that crumbled apart and left you a single old crone.
Whose kid am I holding?
I can't wait for this to all pan out. Unfortunately, a nearby boat finds an old sea mine? Murphy's Law at work, people. My save!
My save!
My save! My save! Okay. Admittedly, this looks kind of bad for Mitch, and maybe they could have prevented this if they'd kept any lifeguards on duty and not used their trucks and towers as wedding accessories. But in the interest of fairness, it is a pretty bitchy move to expect him to not save lives to keep their marriage afloat.
I'm sorry, Mitch.
And Gayle is gone from the show forever. Hey, check it out. Doesn't Mitch look like an elf here? Hey there, champ. I know this messes with your emotions due to circumstances that feel like your fault, but I just want you to know that it actually is. You ruined our marriage a second time. Let's go.
Next time on Baywatch,
Court is back, and he wants Mitch to enter a dune buggy race in Mexico. Meanwhile, Eyebrows and Logan immediately give up on Caroline to go hit on some other women. That's amore!